other site in the game can see the boxing voice.
ThaBoxingvoice.com live here with Eric Brown, the trainer of Peter Kid Chocolate Quillin. December 5th, you're going to be taking on Daniel Jacobs in what Daniel is calling the biggest fight of his career. Is this just another day in the office for Peter Quillin?
Well, this is what we do. So, you know, of course, there's some significance in this fight. There's a lot of excitement built around this fight, but this is what we do. So, you know, yeah, we've been putting in our work in and preparing very strongly for Danny in this event, and we're ready to put our best foot forward.
Now, at this level, is preparation always the same, or could Peter find extra added motivation because there's a title on the line?
Well, it's never always just the same. I mean, there are some things that you do that are routine, but I mean, you always have to tweak it here and there. Every fighter you fight is different. You have to approach each fight differently than the last one. You can't go by what you did last time. You got to understand that you're fighting a different entity. So the guy's going to bring something that you may not have seen before out of your other fights, and you got to be prepared for that.
Now, all the sideline coaches are expecting, you know, Daniel Jacobs to try and box, but they're saying it's a matter of time before Peter catches up to him and hits him on that chin. You know Danny, and Peter knows Danny. Is he capable of getting back up like he proved in the Sergio Mora fight, or is he being hit by Peter Quillin just a different animal?
Well, definitely being hit by Peter Quillin is getting hit by a different animal, no doubt about it. Sergio Mora is not known as being a puncher at all. So, I mean, but that's irrelevant. I mean, anything can happen when you step inside those ropes. So, you know, we're not taking him cheap. We're not playing him cheap or taking him lightly. We expect Danny to bring his best game, which is the same thing we're going to bring. I mean, Danny is capable of fighting in numerous different ways, and so are we. So, you know, whatever it takes, we'll adjust and adapt to the fight as it goes on. And if the opportunity arises to get rid of him, he will get rid of him.
Now, in the last fight with Andy Lee, obviously Peter seemed to get lulled to sleep. He didn't stay as active if people would have wanted him to. Is that something you guys worked on, or is each fight different because styles make fights, and, you know, Daniel Jacobs' style may not be as similar as Andy Lee's style?
Well, the Andy Lee fight came at a time when Kid had been out of the ring for over a year. He had a lot of things going on in his life, and he gave up the title to take care of those things and address those things, and he was inactive. So, you know, when you're inactive like that at the level these guys fight, you know, you develop a little ring rust, and that's kind of what showed up in that fight. His focus may have wandered a little bit as a result of some ring rust, but nonetheless, I thought he did an admirable job of handling that fight, and I thought it could have easily gone his way, but, you know, according to the powers that be, it was a draw, so we'll leave it at that. But Danny Jacobs, like I said, he's a very, very capable fighter. He's a tough kid, good puncher. He's very, very intelligent, and we're not taking him lightly or playing him cheap by any means.
Now, how'd you like the transition to Miami for training camp? Did you enjoy some of that good weather out there? And do you think that it was the right move for Peter with the climate being just a little better, the temperature making it easier to lose weight, making him come down to that 160-pound limit just a lot smoother than he would here in New York City?
Well, if you remember, you know, we fought up in New Jersey in our last fight, and he was only supposed to make 163, and he weighed in at 160 on the nose. So, you know, he's capable of making weight here or there or wherever. You know, but it was a good change of pace. I wasn't at first looking forward to going down there, but I think that was the best move for us because it helped us all as a team to come together and put our work together for Pete, and Pete to give us the best that he could give us. And I think it was a great experience all the way around.
Well, Eric Brown, we wish you the best of luck come Saturday night.
Thank you very much. Have a good one.